comes on. Well, it looks like we've got a pretty good connection, so let's just see what happens here. What are we talking about here? We're talking about the how and what. Let's see the how and what. The how and what. Why are so many struggling with problem gambling today? Thought I'd come on. Thought I'd come on live for just a few minutes here. Santos Rolon Jr. And see if I can get anybody to come on board here to ask me a question about problem gambling, or let me see what else. Well, really about problem gambling. I usually don't go live on Fridays. I typically do not go live on Fridays. I would probably go live on a Wednesday. I go live on Sundays. We have solutions, your solutions, or we have your solution and an answer, live and interactive on Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today, we're going to just see if I can take just a few minutes and see if there's a... Hey, there's Jim. I see Jim. Let me see. I see Jim. Been clean for almost a month. Still have the urge and thinking of next year. Betting hard. But good thing I stopped. And there is Jim, Tucson, Arizona. We're talking about the what. And we're just taking a few minutes here to ponder, just to think. Just to get away from everything, right? Get away from it all. Get away. Take a few minutes and think about the how. Think about the how. What is the how for you right now? What is the what for you right now? It's so wonderful. It is just so wonderful to just take 10, 15 minutes and think about where you're going. Most people don't do that. The majority of people don't do that. They don't stop to take 10, 15 minutes to really think. There's people that do. Amazing. It's just an amazing thing that you can just stop for 10 or 15 minutes in the morning is great. But anytime during the day that you can create an environment for yourself, maybe it's lunchtime, if you're work, maybe it's lunchtime. If you're retired, it's lunchtime. If you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, it's lunchtime. You create that time for yourself and just think about the things that are going on. think, where am I going? You know, where am I going? Is it really working? What I'm doing, these micro steps that I'm taking every day, is this what I need to be doing, or do I need to be changing? Do I need to be changing? Is there something else? You see, most people are frustrated because they don't take the time to think about where they're at or where they're going. So we don't even question anything. We don't question, right? What happens when you don't question things? Some people, and there's a way to question things. There's a way to question things. There's the right way, and then there's the wrong way. We get good at what we practice. If we don't stop to think, our business could be going down the tubes. If we don't stop to think, our marriage could be going down the tubes. If we don't stop to think, our life, our peace, our tranquility, our creativity, our imagination, our resourcefulness, if we don't question, if we don't challenge, we won't create more. Life becomes very hard. The way of the transgressor, the proverb says, is hard. The way of the transgressor is hard. I believe on the opposite side of that, it talks about delightful, or the steps of the person that, you know, knows where he's going. Delightful. That's paraphrasing. We got to think about what we need. You know, what is it that I need more of in my life right now? I could take a few minutes. I got to go back to work, or I got to go back to the family, or I got to go back to the store. I got to go, but I can take a few minutes and think about what's important. What's important for me? What should I be doing more of? Micro steps. You know, another day has been given. Friday. Typically, you don't really start too much on a Friday. Or unless you're going to the movie, or unless you're going on a date, or unless you're doing something like that. You're a young person. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Remember that program? Monday, Wednesday. Those are the days where we usually think about creating and starting afresh and starting new. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we start to go downhill. Thursday, Friday. Here we are, Friday. What could you do with today? What could you start today? Is there something that you must start today? It's Friday. We're getting ready to go into a new month. We're already at the middle of the year. Pretty soon we're going to be in the year 2022. What could you start today, Friday? What is it something that you could start today that's going to help you next week or tomorrow? What could you write down? What could you write down we talked about this earlier, remember? If you've been with me here, the how and what. The how and what. How can we bring more of what we need into our lives? What is it? You know, what really is it that we need when you think about it? We're consuming we're consumers. The what? W-H-A-T. The what? You caught this video here, and first of all, I thank you for spending some time with me here. Thank you for joining me here. I truly appreciate you for doing that. I'm watching the boats. Really nice scene. But what about you, my friend? I got to see if I get. I'm here, by the way. Santos Rolon Jr., Coach Santos Rolon Jr. I'm here just answering some questions. We're talking about gambling and the what. The what and the how, if that makes sense. What is the what? What is the what? Let me see who else is here. I thought about where I'll go on a couple of years. Should be more mature, but I forget sometimes I'm evolving. Yes. LOGE is what we focus on, Jim says. Yeah. Well, there's a few people here. Listen, if you have a question about something, I don't know. I consider myself an interventionist. I'm very direct when it comes to. That's why I made a video, and I don't know if I'll post it. And these are the 3 questions that I really answered in the video. Why would you need me in your life? Because I've been through it. I handle it daily. And you need an anchor until. We all need somebody. And if you've come across my channel, if you've come across this YouTube, you've come across my presence, and you like what you hear, you like what you see, maybe you're even wondering, is this guy for real? You should watch one of my videos that I posted yesterday. Anyhow, I'm here. I'm working my life every single day. I'm in the trenches just like everybody else. I fail. I miss the mark. Sometimes I get lazy. I procrastinate. Sometimes I work through the goals. Sometimes I don't even set the goals. You know? Sometimes I don't even set the goals. But the point that in my life, what's working, you have to work what's in your life. You have to work that. And if it's not working for you, if your what is not working, then obviously you have to make a change. Because hey, that's a good answer, right? You should make a change if you're going in the wrong direction, simply because. Because why? Can you afford to keep taking in more of what you're getting? You can take a couple of punches to the head from a friend. Soft punches, that is. Right? Kidding around, but don't go overboard. What if your friend goes overboard and begins to hit you more? What's that going to do to you? It's not going to be fun. We can't afford to keep taking on more of the same, especially if it's just damaging. What do we need? We need peace. Oh, I believe we need peace. Peace like a river. What else do we need? Do we need money? We need the tool. We need tools to barter with. We need tools to barter with, that's for sure. But most importantly, I believe it's peace and tranquility. Knowing inside yourself that you're able, that you're going to be able to get through the maze. Does that make sense? Knowing it within yourself, knowing that you're going to be able to get through the maze. And your maze might be a real maze. You might have a maze. You might be amazed. You know what I'm saying? And when I say a maze, it's like sometimes we go into the wrong room. We open the wrong door. And then we got to back out of there. I say this a lot. I've been using this a lot. Life is a freeway. Life is like a freeway. And we get off. There's an exit. Hey, there's exit 14. Let's get off there, right? Oops, that's the wrong exit. We should have got off at exit 17. We got to get back on the freeway. Life's freeway. Some people get off life's freeway and they don't ever get back on. I happen to know a good friend of mine that got off the wrong freeway. His name's Andy. He was 19. How it happened, I don't know, but I saw the accident. It was pretty bad. I have another friend that I've heard, actually a girlfriend, that got off life's freeway, got off the wrong exit, never was able to get back on. Why are we here? Why am I, why are we here? In fact, shouldn't say why are we here. There's a reason why. It's like there's a channel and there's information flowing and we're hearing information that could be very important right now. That's the reason why I'm here. I'm seeking direction for my life. I'm seeking direction for my business. I'm seeking direction for my intervention mission that I have. There's people that simply need to make a phone call. There's people that need somebody at the drop of a dime. They need a number and they need to call somebody because they're ready to make a change. We need people like that. We need people that are willing to accept it. Hey, here's a tool. Hey, here's a coaching session. Hey, here's 90 days of coaching with me. Or There's something else. Connections. And like I say, you know, I personally believe that I've been commissioned by God to be here on this planet. Just like you've been commissioned also, but I understand what I'm supposed to be doing. And it's difficult sometimes. I just keep serving. I keep finding ways to serve. I keep finding ways to make sure that I do not become bitter because of the letdowns, because of the things that people do to me, right? People do things to us. We don't become bitter. We become better. And that's the mission. Anyhow, you got a question for me? Got a question for me? Be here for just a few more minutes. Thank you for hanging out on a Friday. Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be live on Sunday in my makeshift studio, my office. I invite you to come on Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would encourage you to do so. I believe things are only going to get better for us, even though we're going to storm the weather. We're going to storm the weather together. There's many storms that we will weather together. It's so important to have somebody, man, that's knows, have integrity. You know, they're striving for better. They're striving for excellence. It's good to have a friend. It's good to be. In fact, I was thinking about this earlier today. You have to belong to a tribe. You have to belong to a community today, because if you don't, you feel lost. Somewhere you have to connect, you know, because if you don't, you feel lost. And question the community. Question the person that's in front of you. Question their speech. Question their motivation. Question the tools that you might come across. Why would I buy this book? You know, what is the motive for the author behind the little red book? Why would I buy this book and give it to somebody else as a gift? Why would I do that? My friends. Oh, I had to show you this one too. We got the 15-minute mornings book. It's been changed a little bit. Soldiers of Self-Mastery. Nevertheless, it's the 15-minute mornings book. Yes, Mind Mouth Power, amigo. M.M.P.C. Let me read something to you out of the book. Here, Bill Gates, this is about making 15-minute mornings for yourself. By the way, since we're here for a little bit, I had a follower, a friend, a partner. He asked me to make longer videos. I've been making short videos because some problem gamblers have a short attention span. Shout out Luis Soto. But I'm working. Listen, if you have an observation, if you watch my videos, if you are a part of this community, if you're a partner with me, you have ideas. You are resourceful. I could use your help. I could use your observation. You can send me an email. We can communicate. Make things better for others. and for ourselves. You know, for the time being that we have on this planet, we don't know how long we have. Isn't that true? That's real truth right there. We don't know how long we have. Bill Gates, a college dropout, he surely is. The dude is best known for spending an hour every morning on a treadmill after waking up. The advantage? That's 15 minutes times 4 times, or 4 times 15. It has been proven that morning exercise helps improve focus and discipline, so he's certainly doing it for good reasons. One of Gates' sayings that helps me focus most is, while I can buy almost anything I want with my health, I cannot buy more time. Here's another one. A successful mogul by the name of Richard Branson. By the way, this is my book. You can get a copy of my book, soldiersofselfmastery.com. This makes a great gift. It supports me as I do my best to stay on the airwaves. I consider myself an underdog. Do you consider yourself an underdog? Well, let's root for one another. Richard told CNBC that he loves to get up early in the morning and play table tennis for an hour, 4 times 15 minutes. He would do something like that. He would do something like that in the evening too. His approach: I love to look after my body. I feel great. I can achieve anything. Steve Jobs, Tony Robbins, Oprah Winfrey. You know, Oprah Winfrey, really remarkable woman. Really remarkable woman. I don't know a whole lot about Oprah, but I do know a few highlights. And one of them is that Oprah Winfrey is a great negotiator. She's just a great negotiator. Anyhow, I'm ranting there. Let me see if I have any. Luis Soto, welcome there. I think what Jim was trying to say was love is what we need to focus on. Not too sure. Yeah. All right. I'll wait just a few more minutes here and see if I get a question. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it, whoever gave it to me. Thumbs up back to you, brother. Somebody gave me a thumbs up. I'm in Stockton. I'm by the port here, just watching the boats. I thought I was going to be able to go visit my papa at the hospital, but unfortunately I go visit him. I try to visit him every day. Somebody got COVID-19, so they're in lockdown again for 10 days. 10 days lockdown over there, so I can't go see my pops. Anyhow, what do you do with your time, Santos? Santos, what do you do with your time? I write, I do some reading, and I do a lot of video therapy. Santos, why do you do those things? Because that's what's helped me keep peace and grow peace in my heart. It's helped me build tranquility. It's helped me build a confidence that I've never had before. These simple life hacks, these simple things. You would think, I remember I used to write on a napkin. Of course I could afford to buy I did have journals back then too, but if I was at a restaurant with a bunch of friends or a bunch of knuckleheads, have you ever eaten lunch with a bunch of knuckleheads? You know what I'm talking about. I'd pull out the napkin and I'd start writing about my life, things that I wanted to see. I want to be a speaker. I want to help people. I want to leave a legacy. I want to feel fulfilled. I want to have some kind of a mission in life. I want to wake up every morning and feel fulfilled as I'm serving people. I would write that on a napkin. And then I would keep the napkin, and then the napkin would get lost. But I would do that over and over until it began to become a part of my life. I remember Dr. Maxwell Maltz. He talked about having a potato mentality. He talked about having a little potato mentality, and I thought that was interesting. He says, he has a neat accent. He says little potato. He says little, of course, Dr. Maxwell Maltz has passed on. But if you watch his videos, he says little potato mentality. And I had the little mentality. I had the little potato. I used to have that. I used to wonder. I didn't have peace. I didn't have tranquility. I didn't have confidence. I didn't have those things. What I had was a runaway freight train mindset. Yeah, I guess that would, a runaway freight train mindset. So my who, my what, and my how. That's what I really like talking. My what, my mission, and how I'm doing it every day. Man, I'm no better than Humpty Dumpty. Remember Humpty Dumpty? He sat on the wall. He had a great fall. I believe it goes like this. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horsemen and all the king's men, they tried to put Humpty Dumpty together again. Or they did. Or they couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together. See, we got the mentality like a potato, little potato. Humpty Dumpty can't be put together. Humpty Dumpty can be put together again. You have to believe it's possible. You have to believe that it can happen. You have to believe it can happen for you. You might be Humpty Dumpty. You have to believe. Santos, how do you believe? Man, it's been so hard. All my life, I've been beat down. I've been taken advantage of. I've taken advantage of people. I've done people wrong. I've done pistol whipped others. How do you believe, Santos? Man, I feel like a catfish on the side of the river. Barely trying to get back in the water. How does one believe? How does one believe? How does one believe? How does one believe today? How do you turn on your belief? I should have titled this video How and What. Belief is a choice. Belief is a choice, my friend. My partners, my guests. Yes. Stick to your plan. Mind, mouth, power, congruency. Yeah, what do we want? What we need to do, don't stop fighting. Don't stop fighting. What we need to do is we need to be energizing. We need to be energizing our resourcefulness. Does that make sense? How can you energize your resourcefulness? What's in there? What is in your resourcefulness? If you do not dive into the water, you won't know. We can fight. We live in a battle zone. This world that we live in is a battle zone. It is a battleground. Jim talked about that. Jim Yumoto. There, Jim. How? There are vibrations, there are beliefs, there are people today. I really firmly believe this more than ever, that there's people that come across our path, and we have to really ask, why am I connecting with this person? Why? Or for what, really? We shouldn't use the word why, right? Well, for what? Some people will do you wrong. Some people will do you dirty. They will just do you wrong. They don't know any better, sadly. That's what's really tragic. They don't know any better. You might know better. So that's why I say in life, you can't become bitter. You have to become better. Will I be here tomorrow? I hope I can be here tomorrow for somebody. I hope I can be here on Sunday for somebody. Why? Because the more that I serve you on the other side, I get fulfilled myself. It's not about us. It's about community. It's about tribe. Yes, survival, but it's about energizing our resourcefulness. As I said earlier, your resourcefulness. Imagine if you could really just tap into the deepest areas of your resourcefulness, where creativity and solutions and ideas abide for you. Man, what could that be? What kind of a difference in energy level or attitude would you have if that really became a norm? For your life. Wow. Deep stuff. Deep stuff, my friends. Appreciate all of you guys. David, trying over here, it's not easy. Thank you for joining in. K5, K6. Drink more beer. Well, a beer, cold beer once in a while doesn't hurt. Man, you're the best and a legend. I swear. That's cool. Appreciated that one. That's nice. That's nice of you, Allah. Let me see. What is that name? Allah. Interesting name there. Thank you for the thoughts, man. Thank you for the encouragements there. Yeah, I'll be here for just a few more minutes. By the way, Aladdin. Yeah. By the way, if you enjoy what you see and what you experience here, support me. Support me. I am the underdog. But one thing about me, I'm still the underdog. You're the underdog too. Is I found a way to break free, and I find ways to make things happen through imagination, creativity, and resourcefulness, and of course belief. Because without belief, you're not going to get anywhere. You know, belief. Without belief. But there's a wonderful book. There's a wonderful book online about belief, the magic of believing. Claude Bristol. You can listen to it on audio. Very good. Yeah. So all the books, all my books. We've got a couple more books coming. I've got 2 more books I'm working on. Very interesting books I'm working on. Let me see. We've got The Little Red Book. We've got Life's 3 Most Important Questions. That one we're still working on. 15-minute mornings. We put out a little book. Cephas and I worked on it. A little coaching book. Kind of an interesting book at Barnes & Nobles. I don't really push the book too much. But nevertheless, these are tools. These are tools, and this is what I barter with. You know, we have to find ways to provide for ourselves. So I barter with tools and coaching. I do a free consult too. So if you feel that there's a need in your life to sit down with me one-on-one and focus on a goal, just focus on something that's very important for you in your life, something that you feel very, very important, passionate about, and you're willing to take action. You're not looking for coaching. You know, who knows? Maybe you might be looking for coaching, but you just don't know it. But you're looking for that one free session, and you want to take something from there. You want to do something with that free session. Hit me up. soldiersofselfmastery.com. Send me a message there on the contact form. Let me know what you want, and we'll schedule a time. We'll do a 45-minute discovery strategy, and we'll, be prepared. Right? Have your notes. Have your notes. If you connect with me, please have your notes ready so that you can take advantage of that time and you seize the moment. What if in our conversation you get a really, really great thought, a really great idea, a resourceful idea? You get it. It pops into your head. Just because of something I said or something I did, and you didn't write it down. This happens to us all the time. We get ideas, but we don't write them down. See, I want to help you get into the habit of writing things down, because that's going to help you, that's going to help your family, that's going to help your business. You start getting ideas, make sure you have a pen always, a piece of paper, or even just write down on your skin. Write down ideas that you get. Even it might be a silly idea. You might think it's a silly idea. Write it down, because you never know where that idea. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. Thumbs up to you. You never know where that idea might land you. All right, I've had enough. I think you guys have had enough of my abuse here on this broadcast. I'll stay a little bit longer if I get another thumbs up. If not, another minute or two, I'll be like a fart in the wind. Fart in the wind. Let's see, hang out here. Hey! Oh my, maybe they want me to stay on for a little bit longer, huh? Looks like it. I got a thumbs up. We win. Let me see if somebody else there in the chat. Who is it? Alpine, or is it Apple? It's a little bit difficult. There's a bright light, or the bright sky right in front of me. Looks like Apple, Montana. Thank you for the thumbs up there. Appreciate you. Allah, Elishar, most definitely. That name sounds familiar. Call me Aladdin. Man, you're the best. Thank you for that. Your drive carries the pathway. Yes. Your drive, your dream, your anchor carries you on life's freeway. Santos, how do you manifest hope? Well, that's what we've been doing right here on this channel. We've been manifesting hope. I don't feel safe about getting the vaccine. I haven't gotten the vaccine. I don't care to get the vaccine. I just don't. I've thought about where I'll go in a couple years. Should be more mature, but I forget sometimes. All right. So, well, somebody gave me 12. All right. So, it's Appy, not Apple. Oh, Appy. Okay, there we go. Close to happy. Happy Appy. Thank you. I look tired. Yeah. I stay up late at night. And if you can tell, I'm not wearing my glasses. So, yeah, my eyes get a little bit irritated. Just a little bit. So, I don't sleep. I mean, I sleep very well at night. Unfortunately, I just don't sleep 7 or 8 hours. I sleep like 4 or 5 hours, and then, yeah. But then I just get away from it all. I get away from the hustle and bustle, and I just take 10, 15, 20 minutes, just like I do here, and I just meditate, man. You know, and I regroup. So yeah, I'm training myself to keep my glasses off, which is not an easy thing. But yeah. But thank you for the concern for all of you guys. I see the numbers dwindling down. That is an indication that it's time for me to go. Sunday. I will be back here Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard, right? Pacific Standard, because I'm in California. What is the program? Your Solution and an Answer live broadcast with your IRC coach. What does that stand for, Santos? IRC. It stands for interventionist. Right? I'm the guy you want to call when things are falling apart. Santos, I need help now. I need a solution now. Some people need a solution now. Others want to talk about it. They want to, drizzle here, drizzle there, and they want to wait and prolong it. You know what I'm saying? They know they need a solution, but they just want to wait for it. So that's what that stands for. Interventionist, results coach. I'll have it no other way. Have a blessed day, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'll have it no other way. Results. That's what I want in my life. That's what I'm seeking. That's what I strive for. Results. And that's what I proclaim into your life. You want results. Whether it's a little bit more peace, whether it's a little bit more tranquility, whether it's a little bit more confidence, whether it's a little bit more growth, right? Maybe you're 5 feet 4 inches like me and you want to grow taller. Belief. That doesn't work there, does it? You got to get some elevator shoes for that one. All right, man, until my next one. So, peace through strength. And always remember, Santos Rolón Jr. says, there's always room for improvement within room for improvement.